The True Story starring Kevin Hart and Wesley Snipes is officially on Netflix. The first season of the Netflix original series premiered on Netflix on Wednesday, November 24, 2021. After watching True Story, fans are already wondering, what's next for the kid and the rest of these characters and, of course, the True Story Season 2 release date on Netflix. We shared everything we know so far about the True Story Season 2 release date, cast, synopsis, and more. Will there be a True Story Season 2? At first glance, one would assume that there will not be a True Story Season 2 on Netflix for a few reasons. First, this is a Netflix original limited series. Typically, most limited series are only one season. There are some examples of limited series getting picked up for multiple seasons, but it doesn't happen all that often. On top of that, this story is pretty self-contained. There's a clear beginning, middle, and end, and as things stand, most of the loose ends have been tied up. Now, I could argue there is much more to this story. Things ended a little too clean for me, especially for such a messy show. So, there's a chance this story could be picked up down the line. For now, it seems like everything has been wrapped up with a nice bow. We also have to look out how something like this could work. Hart is one of the most in-demand stars in Hollywood with, likely, dozens of projects in development. When True Story Season 2 could happen is another big question mark that, unfortunately, doesn't help the renewal situation. True Story ending? At the end of True Story, several major things happen. Carlton tries to pull a fast one on Ree's brothers and leads them to Gene. Nikos and Savas kill Gene for killing their brother. Carlton and Kid think that got out of this one, but they didn't. Quickly after Gene's death, Nikos and Savas realize they have been set up, but that's after Kid realizes he's been set up. Carlton and Carlton's girlfriend cooked up a plan to make it seem like she had ODD, which caused Carlton to convince Kid to bring Ari into the picture. Then, they extorted Kid. Obviously, we know what happened next, and where it led. Nikos and Savas killed Carlton's girlfriend. It all goes down that Philadelphia 76ers game. Kid gets a box for the game and tells Carlton that he knows everything that happened. Kid cuts off Carlton and says he never wants to see him again. As they are leaving, Nikos and Savas burst through security and start shooting at Kid, Carlton, and Herschel, who was shot, but not killed. Kid shoots and kills Nikos and Savas, and then he kills Carlton, and makes it look like Carlton was shot by Nikos and Savas. The Kid then tells all to the police and CNN to escape punishment and resume his career. He also agrees to pay Hirsch $6 million for helping him. True Story Season 2 release date. Assuming True Story Season 2 is happening, it's probably going to be a while before it happens. We all know Hart has a ton of big projects in the works. We have to imagine that True Story Season 2 would be a couple of years away. Most likely, there is no story in place, which means production would not take place for a while. That always causes big delays. So, at the earliest, we could see True Story Season 2 at the very end of 2022, but it's much more likely the True Story Season 2 release date would be in 2023 or even 2024. True Story Season 2 cast. Netflix has not announced the True Story Season 2 cast yet. A lot of the main cast died in True Story, so they obviously wouldn't be back for the sequel. Kevin Hart would definitely have to return. We'd also assume that William Catlett, Tawny Newsome, and Paul Edelstein would also return for Season 2. True Story Season 2 synopsis. Netflix has not revealed the True Story Season 2 synopsis, but I'd like to see the series continue with Kid's story. What happens after all of this happens? Would Nikos and Savas families just accept what happened? Would they seek revenge? Would anyone find out that Kid actually killed Carlton? Would they try to get justice for Gene? Any of those storylines could be really interesting. We'll let you know what's going to happen in True Story Season 2. Hope you liked this video. Stay tuned in this channel for further upcoming updates on this series, and add a bookmark in this channel for further upcoming updates on movies, anime, and web series. Thanks for watching this video. If you like this video, please like, comment, and share our channel. And for latest updates, please subscribe our channel and press the bell icon.